What it do, everybody? It's your boy, Johnny B. We on JonnyBeeTV. Real quick, man, I want y'all to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell for more great content. Appreciate y'all. JonnyBeeTV. Let's get it.
What it do? It's your boy, Johnny B. We on JonnyBeeTV. We got another exclusive, man. In the building today, we got a jack of all trades, I'll say, man. If you're from the city, man, you might know this face, man. One of them ones for my boy B Fayne in the building, man. What's good with you, bro?
What it do, man? B Fayne, YoungFlyFayne, CEO Fayne, whatever you want to call me, man. Hey.
Thanks. Like I said, jack of all trades.
Like all trades, no bullshit.
Like I said, and too, man, I don't know how you on. We go back, you know what I'm saying? Just always have mutual respect, you know what I'm saying? So it's always been love. So always. This person I always want to have out.
Appreciate you having me, no bullshit.
Thanks, man. Before we get into your story, I want to talk about right now with the Bucks. You a Bucks fan?
Yeah.
We in the playoffs right now. We down 3-1, and yesterday Dame just tore his Achilles, man. So
man,
you being a Bucks fan, how you feel about that with that news?
I ain't gonna lie, it's down there over for us. I'm gonna keep it real, it's down there over for us. We need Dame shit, and coming back from 3-1 down there never happened in history, so shit. Yeah. We gotta come back and be stronger next year. Shit, it's over. It's over. Hopefully Giannis don't leave our ass. Shit, that's all I'm hoping.
That's the number one thing. I ain't gonna lie. He brought so much to the city.
Man, dog. Man, that shit.
Did Giannis really have you going? Because you know you enjoy yourself at Bucks games a lot. Yeah. So is Giannis some of the reason that, you know what I'm saying, you go to Bucks games, or you always had like a passion for that?
Just a passion for hooping, period. Basketball. That was the first love. So shit. When I was able to get down there and go sit on the floor, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm down here. Shit. Yeah. But definitely Giannis, he brought some excitement to the city. Some excitement to the city for sure.
Yeah. Sure. The only thing I wish about the Bucks, I was a Jabari fan. Yeah. Jabari was good. Yeah, he was nice. I wish his
You know, they always trade motherfuckers before they become who they are. So that's just how we known for that. We got a history of that shit.
History of that, yeah. Especially with the coaching system. No bullshit. The Bucks is going through a lot right now.
No bullshit, dog.
As far as like your off time, what you like doing on your free time? Right now,
mostly I'm just in the gym right now. In the gym or working on properties, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Besides going out bullshitting. But in the gym working on property, that's all I'm on right now, mostly.
Facts. And we gonna get into, you know what I'm saying, your gym life, because I want to get into that journey and how that changed you. But just overall, as far as like, you know, when you be vacationing, kicking it, what's your favorite city to go in for like vacations and kicking it wise?
Favorite city? Man, that's probably Miami. Okay. Miami lit as fuck. Yeah. Expensive as a motherfucker, but you gonna have a great time. Shit. And the bitches is fucking bad. You gonna have fun though, for sure. Houston too though. Houston, you can have a great time in Houston.
So what you choose on, just like where you had the most classic moments at, you say, yo, Miami vacation or your Houston vacation?
Man, I done had so many fucking vacations. I done had classic moments everywhere, I ain't gonna lie. LA, San Diego, I can't even pick one for real. I'm gonna keep it real.
Thanks, I feel that. And you go out the country too?
I only been to Turks in Mexico right now, but
yeah. Do you plan on stepping more out the country?
Hell yeah.
Is that a goal for you?
Hell yeah. I just got my passport last year, so I'm definitely finna travel tomorrow.
Facts. That's important, man. Especially you know, the city we from. It's important to really get out here.
Go see some shit. Once you see some shit, you be like, okay, it's bigger than my city.
It is.
Man, swear to God, Milwaukee's so small, bro. Like, a lot of people from here don't even know what it's like to travel. They never travel. Yeah, so I'll be like, this is,
I sort of got lucky just as far as like traveling with teams and stuff like that. And then my pops, he stayed in Atlanta growing up, so I caught like, you know, the early Atlanta scene.
Same with AAU though. Like, I got used to traveling with basketball and shit, so same. Hell yeah.
So you grew up in Milwaukee, right?
Yeah.
So how was it for you growing up in Milwaukee and like childhood, siblings, stuff like that?
It was pretty smooth. I grew up with like a middle class, you know what I'm saying? Both moms, pops to a certain age, to like 7th, 8th grade, you know what I'm saying? Then they split up. But it was pretty smooth. I had a great childhood, I can't lie. I can't complain for real.
Facts. A reason why I wanted to have you on, because like, I know from my experience with you, you was on the basketball scene, you was on the music scene, and just, you know what I'm saying, just in the city all in general.
Yeah, bro, I've been always trying to do everything, bro. Like, dream chasing like a motherfucker.
So what was your first love? Was to music or sports?
Basketball. Music ain't come till like I was grown.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? After I lived a certain type of lifestyle, I'm like, I can't talk about this type of shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I never really wanted to rap for real. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, type of shit. Okay.
Yeah.
But as far as when you get it, like, give me a breakdown when you started getting into sports and like just your journey with that growing up. Because I remember you. That's where we met. I remember probably like West Suburban or any kind of, you know what I'm saying, any kind of hooping scene. So where did that start off for you?
I started hooping shit probably. I don't know, bro. I've been hooping as long as I can remember. Like even in 2nd grade, I was playing for the 4th and 5th grade team. Like so, I've been playing for a long time. Shit.
Yeah. Did you like, was it something you was always trying to pursue even through like middle school and high school? Because you played on teams in high school and stuff like that.
I took it serious all the way up until my senior year, but after that, I was just like, hey, I'm short. I ain't got no college looks. All the college looks was like D3 or like some technical colleges, and I was just like, because I kind of fucked up in high school, like I went from King to Wifers Bay to Brookfield East. You know what I'm saying? I kind of fucked up doing that. You got to really stay at one school. And if you do transfer, you got to kill everywhere you go. So I kind of fucked up doing that.
Do you feel like the opportunity, because, you know, when I seen you out in the streets, it was more, you was with the top athletes in the city, you know what I'm saying, playing against them, so you competed against the best, so that's why we can speak on that. Do you feel like you was overlooked, or it was more your work ethic? You put that more on you?
It was more so me, for real. I would get in the game and I would never want to make mistakes. So I wouldn't do certain shit that I do on the court with my guys. When I can do that in the game, when I'm scared to make a mistake. So it kept me in the game, but it kept me from, like, it kept me always shine, like, in the game. Coach would never take me out type shit, but I didn't shine how I would if I shot the ball and did more, like, I played too preserve or passive, I would say.
I feel that.
You know what I'm saying?
But
to a certain age, like, I didn't get that confidence to, like, do a crossover and shoot and don't give a fuck what the coach say until like junior year going into senior year. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that, yeah.
It was too late. And it wasn't too late, but it was like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts. And too, it was different. Like, I see if we was in this generation, but it's easier to say that now, but back then, you know, like if you're getting loose like you is now, you getting pulled first time. It's a lot more freedom now. I'm trying to sound like,
it wasn't like that back then. Like, I go do some shit in the Summer Stars game, and then my dad would come watch me in the high school game. Like, why you won't play like that? It's like, cause that's different. Like, this coach be tripping, bro. I'm trying to stay in the game, but that ain't. You gotta go in there and kill. Fuck that. You gotta play. You gotta play. You can't be worried about making mistakes and shit. You gotta play. Fuck that.
So, all right, when you was down with basketball, the city popping around this time, and that's something I wanted to, you know, get on. We had the lake, we had bashes, all kind of parties and stuff like that. So just, you know what I'm saying, you was doing your thing back then. You always been into fashion and stuff like that. So how was your time around that time when you like just getting out of high school?
After high school?
Yeah.
After high school, I worked a couple jobs trying to figure out what the fuck I was gonna do. And ended up in the streets. In the streets, tough shit. I knew that wasn't what I wanted to do for too long, but it happened for like maybe 8 years. But I got out as soon as I could. Shit, I started doing real estate, invested in moms, opened a healthcare company, all type of shit.
Yeah.
But after high school, it was the streets for sure.
Yeah. So for you to hop out the streets, what was some of the experience that you was going through? Because and we can speak on it. You was on the east side of Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? For people that's outside the city, you know what I'm saying? The east side. It got some nice neighborhoods, but that's where it really go down at. At the time, it was the most popular area of Milwaukee. So, like, what was going down for you around that time to the stuff that you had to learn from and bump your head from?
Shit, jail, indictments, all type of shit like that. And at an early age, I was 22 when I got indicted. I'm like, shit. Like, man, I ain't even trying to be sitting in jail, you know what I'm saying? But this shit come with it. That's what the fucked up part is. You don't want your mind to be like, all right, this will come with it. You go to jail, get out, do the same shit. If it happens, it's like this will come with it. So that's the mindset I ain't want to have. But of course you gonna have it for a while, but you gotta try to get out of that shit.
Yeah.
Because if you don't end it, it's never gonna end. You'll stay in the streets because you making money.
Yeah.
Especially if you got motion, it'll never end. So shit.
Facts. And that's what I was gonna say too, as far as, was it hard to step away from that? Because like, I know it was extra attention for you, you feel like, and just
Fuck the
not
attention,
just for
it
women,
was the money, bro. It was the money. It was just, you get used to like moving on your own time. You just get used to living a certain lifestyle. So it's the money. It was hard as hell to stop there. Yeah. Like I said, you get, even when you go to jail or some shit, you get out and do the same shit because it's like whatever. That's what I do.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Type shit. So it's like, so yeah, it's the money. It ain't the attention, none of that shit. It ain't the bitches. It's the money.
And that's something I'll be, as far as like, I don't want to give advice, but if when young people out here right now, say you cracking 20, 30,000, 100,000, you know what I'm saying? What do you say to that to convince somebody that's not the right way? Like, it's
kind of hard. You can't convince them it's not the right way. Shit, especially if you can't show them a better way. Yeah. You can't convince them they doing something wrong. If you not, for one, in their eyes, if you ain't doing better than them, it's over. Yeah. You can't tell them shit. They gonna be like, shut your cheap ass up. You know what I'm saying?
Especially where we
like, if you ain't even, you might be doing better than them, but you're not showing it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course, if you grown, you should be doing better than them. You know what I'm saying? They might have more liquid ass because they trapping, but you should be, but they gonna look at you like you ain't doing shit because you ain't got no jewelry or Cartiers and designer on when you might have 5 properties and you dressing like a bum. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So
I feel that. And that's something actually, like, with, even if you're not hustling, you probably ain't gonna understand that until
you're not gonna understand it for real. It take loss after loss to understand, like, damn, I need to do something different, or damn, this ain't working. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just, some people just never get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that trap life is hard, especially for the young niggas. Like, I know when I started, I was like 18, 19. It's still the same people still doing that same shit when we started. You know what I'm saying? So it don't end sometimes. We 35 now, so it's like, you know what I'm saying?
So, and too,
but everybody, not to say it like that, everybody like different, so I get it too. I do understand it. Like, sometimes it's hard to climb out that shit. It's hard shit.
It was how you raised and the other like backgrounds that you had. Was it easier? Would you say it was easier for you to get out the streets than the next person that ain't really, that's all they know was the streets?
Yeah, hell yeah. If I got shit, I was able to invest in my mama. You know what I'm saying? I took care of her at one point, but she was always a strong woman, had a career and shit. I was able to invest in her rather than having to actually buy her house, buy her, you know what I'm saying? I was able to help her make more money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's the difference. A lot of people don't got nobody to, because they got to take care of all their people. They got to take care of their granny, their mama, they got to take care of everybody. So I guess that's a easier way to say I was able to get out. Yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
And too, back then you was locked in with Bug Gotti.
That's my name. I told him to pull up actually. Shit.
Oh, okay, yeah, we most definitely got him on. I thought he was supposed to be on, but shout out Bug Gotti. Where I met him through you. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, hooping, same way. You know what I'm saying? But how did your relationship start? And part two question, because y'all was rapping together. Yeah. Was rapping a way for y'all to get out the streets, or was it more just to promote what y'all was doing?
It was just something different, like something fun to do for real. Yeah. Once I learned how to do it, I started rapping in jail for real. Once I never rapped before that. You know what I'm saying? So once I learned how to do it and I was rapping it, and people was like, that shit straight. I'm like, all right, man, I'm gonna record this shit, but it's hard to stay, cause I stay consistent with it, but it's so much to that shit, dog. Unless you have a hit like my brothers, Joe Pop, unless you got a hit like that, you're gonna be spending a lot of money on bullshit because you don't know what you're doing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I never knew what I was doing. I spent hundreds of thousands before, man, shit happened. But before even Joe Pablo them came with this My Brother song, and we did have some motion, was traveling and doing shows, I had already spent like over 100,000 on music, trying studio time, promo, traveling, videos. Like, the shit costs so much money. That's why I'm like, shit. I don't got no buzz. I'm cool on this shit. But I still do want to rap though. I'm gonna drop a tape because I do numbers, some stream like 20,000, 15, 20,000. You know what I'm saying?
No numbers,
but these niggas in millions, 100,000. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I might still drop a tape, just one last tape, then I'm done with it. You know what I'm saying?
And I like that you're giving that advice because I be having a lot of young artists on the show. You know what I'm saying? Coming at all ages, but it ain't always about the talent, like you said. You know what I'm saying? And even my
marketing.
I remember Jeezy was talking about that growing up. You know what I'm saying? How I can hear him all day, but he was saying how he got to spend millions just to get where he at. So how much is that? Can you get on by talent? Like, motherfuckers can hear you, but
like you
really got to spend that.
You gotta have a hit that catch on. Or you gotta spend some money. You just gotta spend some money.
Facts.
It's more so marketing and promo. Like, if you drop, I would say, if you starting out doing music, if you drop a video, I would say all the internet promo thing, you gotta do all that shit just to get your name out there for they can post you and gain some followers, gain some fans before you just keep putting out so much music. Cause for me, honestly, I think I put out like 6, 7 mixtapes with no fucking fan base. And it burned me out. It got to the point like, fuck. You know what I'm saying?
I feel that.
You done said some of the coldest shit you gonna say, and ain't nobody heard it. So it's like, man, I'm finna put my money in some real shit right quick. I still want to rap though, and then if Joe Pablo wasn't locked up right now, I'll still be trying to push with the music. I'm just kind of taking a step back right now, doing these properties, trying to make some real money for real. Like, hell yeah.
And shoot, hey, it's always important to have different avenues. Take off of that. So
exactly. If I took over, I was gonna buy more properties, bigger properties. That's it. Better. No bullshit.
Thanks. Speaking on Joe Pablo, how did you get tuned in? And shout out Stat, shout out Joe Pablo, shout out XO. How did y'all start locking in?
But I've been my nigga for since high school type shit, but we didn't really lock in on music till 2014, 2013, some shit. Him and Stat always been cool, locked in, so that's how we all kind of came together for real.
Facts. That's crazy. Shout out Stat. I went to Riverside with them.
That's what I'm saying. All them went to Riverside together. And Stat was my nigga. I just knew all of them. You know what I'm saying? I knew Bach, Ben knew all of them since kids. You know what I'm saying?
Thanks. And that's funny how Milwaukee works, especially. That's why I wanted somebody from my era. I did different eras, but I really wanted somebody from my era that really know, because you can really lock in. We didn't go to school or nothing like that, but I probably know you about 20 years. If you think about it.
Facts.
No bullshit. So that's how Milwaukee is.
That shit crazy as fuck. Been seeing you for a long ass time, but we never really locked in. You know what I'm saying? But it's always been love. Always fuck with each other. You know what I'm saying? That's how Milwaukee be though.
Facts. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? It's so small, bro. It's so small that you gon' know everybody, especially if you be everywhere. I be on the party scene, the hooping scene, you know what I'm saying? I'm everywhere, so I'm gonna know everybody.
And Milwaukee, and I'll ask you this later, but we finally getting our turn. We always been turned up though, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, with the parties, bashes, all that.
We a little Hollywood, a little Atlanta, we been like that.
Facts. As far as give me some classic studio sessions that y'all had. You know what I'm saying? With you working with Joe Pablo and them. How was those times?
Man, that shit. Man, it's priceless shit. Priceless shit. I can't even. We done had so many crazy studio sessions, fun studio sessions. I ain't gonna lie. Damn. I ain't been in the studio in a minute too. That's what making me I need to get in the studio. Damn.
Thanks. When you first heard Joe Pablo and XO, when you heard my brothers, what was your reaction? Did you know it was?
I was there when they made it.
Oh, okay.
But it's crazy. I didn't think. I knew it was a hit, but I didn't think it was gonna like that. I'm like, damn, this shit cold as a y'all niggas snap. This shit hard. But I didn't know but it relates to, you know what I'm saying, the city and so many people niggas was riding for they niggas. They fuck with they, you know what I'm saying. So it's that's gonna go. It still can go shit.
Yeah. That was an anthem in the city.
Man, for a long time. It still get played though, but it kind of, I ain't gonna say it died down, but it's, you know what I'm saying? They got, what, 2 million views, 2.5 or some shit. Like.
And they got other million views together on some other stuff too.
Yeah,
they going up. As far as, like, man, did you, I want to ask you, did you manage Joe Pablo?
No.
Okay.
I signed him to my label, like, that's my brother, so, like, of course, we locked in, so, you know what I'm saying, I don't manage him, though. He kind of do his own thing with that part of the music, but he out my for sure, you know what I'm saying?
As far as, like, the shows and, like, when they made that song, y'all got to really hit in different cities and stuff like that.
Man, we was booked every weekend. They was booked every weekend, and then in the city, they was, but I think they started the city. I don't think nobody was getting paid like 5 and 10 G's from Milwaukee. They started that shit. Okay. That's what I believe. I don't think nobody was doing that shit like that. Like maybe Chicken, but I don't think bro was going to fighting it. He was fighting his shit and all that shit. What you know what I'm saying at the time. So yeah, basically.
How is that like? So they take off, especially like Joe Pablo. He got major talent to me. He really always doing his thing.
Yeah, bro, cold. He can really sing, rap. He lyrical. He nice for real. So
how was that for you? And you spoke on like with you how it was difficult getting out the streets. How was that for you seeing him go through? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he doing his thing, making it big, and he really getting his name out there. But to get pushed back to square one and get locked up and going through the situation he is now.
I mean, I hate it, but I understand it because it's like. I get it. We trying to make it, but you still got bills, you still got to eat, you still got shit to take care of. And if this not paying shit, I get it. But sometimes you just gotta like sacrifice, like any way you can. Sometimes shit, but I get it though.
Yeah,
it's fucked up though. I hate this daddy bro going through this shit. I can't wait to get out.
Yeah,
for sure, because that deal is coming. It was right there, shit.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and he been, and we gonna have him on when he touchdown, but like, he always had that music up in him. You know what I'm saying? I remember Frontline back in the days. You know what I'm saying? Back at Riverside when he was doing his thing, him and Bach. But it's just crazy, like just to see where he made it at in the city, and I just hate that his talent not getting. We ain't gonna say it's getting wasted.
No, bro, be home, man. He come home, he getting home for sure, for sure.
Facts. Tough question for you. How did you feel? You know what I'm saying? And I'll speak on, I know them individually, you know them individually, but how did you feel with the fall off with Blow and EXO, and EXO dropping that song, Not My Brothers, and was it more like off emotion because I see it's not there no more, but how was that situation for you?
I just kind of feel like they should have kept it, you know what I mean, between them. It's brothers get into it, niggas argue, niggas fight, niggas make up. I've seen these niggas fight so many times, so me personally, I didn't look at it how everybody else looked at it. I'm just like, how the fuck you make this? You have to drop that, but you know, it's, they love them niggas. It's all love. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gonna fight and make up. Even if they don't talk, it ain't gonna be no smoke and no shit like that. They ain't finna be beefing or no shit. But
yeah, facts.
It's just fucked up. I just hate that it had to. That it's even. You know what I'm saying? When Blow get out, I feel pretty sure they'll chop it up or whatever, however it go. That should be straight.
Yeah. And like you said, they brothers for real. So for the people, like I ain't with them niggas every day, but I know how long they been locked in. So like you said, they get into it a lot. I just hate that it spilled over to
like all that, that bullshit. Like the public ain't supposed to even know what the fuck going on with the family type shit. So
facts.
That's the fucked up part. You know what I mean?
So with all that, you still believe like when he come home, we can still gonna get some hits from Blow and EXO. You feel like they can make that all up together?
Possibly, but I feel like they probably gonna do their own thing, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Maybe. But they definitely probably can come back together and make some shit, for sure. They still, you know what I'm saying? They got hits. They built the buzz together, but you know what I'm saying? You never know. Yeah. We'll see.
Facts. As far as like the Milwaukee music scene, how do you feel about like we spoke on Chicken doing his thing, he really like leading the way right now. But how do you feel about the Milwaukee music scene really like blowing up, and the Milwaukee scene in general?
I just feel like it's the time now. Shit, if the time is now, if you gonna rap, work. You need to be working because the eyes is on the city. Sexy Red just was playing the other song that Milwaukee. Damn, what the fuck is that song? I forgot the G Baby, I think.
Okay, yeah.
The cool on the bitch. She was just playing that shit. So it's like,
I did see that.
You know what I'm saying? Well, they watching shit. Just gotta be working right now.
Shit, she was playing blood. I believe this one.
She was playing niggas cheap. She was playing, but I don't know what else she played, but she was fucking with the city.
Facts, hard.
And that's gonna put other eyes on the city because she there, shit.
Yeah. Shout out to Sexy Red. I do. As far as like, you know, major artists, ain't nobody like her that's been shouting out the city like that.
Right,
so.
that's what I'm saying. Right.
Yeah, I do gotta shout her out for that for sure. As far as with you, on a fashion tip, you know what I'm saying? When I always see you, most definitely, even if it's just on some laid back shit, it's some fly shit, you know what I'm saying? So when did you get into fashion? Did you always have a love for just getting clean?
I just always been like that though since a kid. My mom and daddy getting me dressed and shit. Like my pops making me take my good shoes off to go outside and play. Though that, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, bet. Like you see Paid in Full, he like wiping the shit. That was me for real. Like I was really like that. Like I just been like that. Shit, growing up, it just get bigger and better. Shit. So.
As far as like with Supreme, how do you get locked in with Supreme? Is it a deal you got, or you just like?
No, I just fuck with it. I just fuck with it. I know a couple of reps and shit. I was like able to do like some exclusive shit with Supreme a couple of times, but I just fuck with it. I just like the brand. Yeah. They do collabs with shit everybody. So shit, you know, just wearing Supreme, you can be wearing Supreme and Louis, Supreme and Timberland, Supreme and whatever the fuck you wanna. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So.
And two, you got a main shoe collection. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So as far as fashion, what do you like most of fashion? Is it the shoes or is it more clothes and stuff like that? What would you say is your favorite?
Definitely the shoes. I've always been like the shoe person for sure. Like the clothes, I just gotta put it together. But the shoes, I love shoes. I've been a shoe dude forever. Like I said, since a kid. Yeah. Like I've been keeping shoes clean. I'll have 8-9 pair lined up, and they didn't been bought a long time ago. But I done kept them clean. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What would you say is your favorite sneaker to wear?
Favorite sneaker?
Like all time, Jordan, Nike, anything. What would you say your favorite sneaker?
My favorite gonna be the Jordan 4.
Okay.
I ain't gonna lie, I love that one.
And any specific model? I mean,
the bread for it. The bread, like it's when I was a kid though, it was crazy because I hated them. I'm like, them schools look old as hell. Like, when I was a kid, I really only liked it 11s, 12s. Yeah, 11s, 12s. And that's damn near 13s.
Okay, yeah. 11s. You like the 3s? I used to love the 3s growing up. Like Black Cats.
No, bro. I didn't like none of that old looking shit. Like, when I was a kid, I didn't like none of that shit that Jordan played in. Okay. Like, I don't know why. I just didn't. Like, shit looked at, like 8s and all. I hated that shit. But when I got older, I loved them. Yeah. So, like, I don't even, 14s, that's when I loved it. 14s as a kid. Okay, yeah. Like, it was all the newer shoes that was coming out around that time that I was just like, I wasn't with the shit back in the day. Like, the 3, I thought the 3s was trash. Like, them weak as hell. Them look old as fuck. The 3s and the 8s, especially, it was really the Aqua 8s back then. That came all that shit was weak to me. Like, 6s, 5, I hated everything under 10, bro. I fucks with the 10s too, but even it was like, no, them look old, bro. Yeah. It was 11s, 12, 13, 14 for me as a kid. Like, besides Jordans, was you, because Dookies was heavy when you was in high school, so was you more of a Dookies man, or? I had both. I had both, for sure. Okay. I had both. I wore plenty of Dookies, the Supreme Dookies, all them colorways, the pad leather joints. I had all that shit. No bullshit. Thanks. All right, getting into what you're doing right now. You in real estate, owning properties and stuff like that. First, what made you get into that, and how's that going for you? It's going good. I just bought another property out in Waukesha, actually, but it's going pretty good. It's a way to make money without doing shit and build generational wealth. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you get 10 properties and you can keep them rented with good tenants. So you gonna be straight. You can just sit back and chill. That's just 10.
Yeah.
It's people who have thousands, and you know what I'm saying. And then if you flipping shit, it's a process. It ain't just easy. Not you gonna have to learn some shit.
Yeah.
Like, but it's worth it. It's worth it.
And that's one thing with our community. We most definitely down for the quick flip.
You wanna.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But it's easy. I'm not saying I cut that out, but it's possible. You know what I'm saying? It's very possible to just get into some shit and do it. Like, it's not like it don't take rocket science for real. It's possible.
Saying too, I see every day. Like we spoke on, you grew up in hooping and stuff like that, so you always been active. But right now, you really getting in. You done changed your body. You train your status.
Trainer style. Hell yeah, I be personal training.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So tell me, what made you go through that journey to, you know what I'm saying, really get your body in shape and really, you know what I'm saying, change your life on that tip?
For one, I was always in shape my whole life because I would play sports and shit.
Yeah.
And then, you know, after high school, I wasn't doing shit. Bullshitting in the streets. Sipping lean, just bullshit, you know what I mean? Doing all that bullshit. So I kind of gained plenty weight. I was like, I'm getting out the car, ass crack showing. I'm like, the fuck, this ain't me. Hell no. That was one of the reasons. It just didn't feel good too. So once I started, and I wasn't hooping. Like I stopped hooping for years. So I started back hooping every day, and I fell back in love with it. That's what it was. That's how I was to lose weight. Back hooping. Like I didn't hoop probably for, like literally didn't touch a basketball from, I would say like 22 to like 26, 27.
Yeah.
You know, when you hoop every day, that shit is like, what? You ain't hoop? You know, everybody when they see you, when I say you hoop, bro, you still got it? And you be like, right, touch the ball. And they be like, man, what?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
I got the exact same question.
Swear to God,
I never ain't seen it. I'm like, I know that's about to come. And I know I ain't touched the ball. I don't even want you to think I got that shit.
But damn near shot, damn near hoop like a kid again now. Shit, just stay in shape. Like I still love that shit. I'm like, damn, this shit fun as fuck. Like, oh, I'm still cold. I still got it.
Dinner grab you a little NIL deal.
Man, shit. I wish. Let me go back to school, go back to college, give me a deal. I hoop, what's they at? No, I'm just playing. Them young niggas different, though. I'm talking shit.
It is.
I can't fuck with them. I can't fuck with them. It's over. It's over. Keep it real.
So you spoke on you've been doing like a little part-time training on the side.
Yeah.
Is that something that you want to start doing like full-time? You feel like you can, you know what I'm saying, make your own like type company, become full-time person?
That's something I can see myself doing. That's kind of like work.
Yeah.
That don't feel like work. So I definitely can do that shit. But if I was to take it all the way serious, like, well, I am for real. I don't want to take it serious, but I want to open my own gym.
Okay.
Like buy a building, do all that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Open my own gym.
Is it something? Have you ever thought of something to where you wanted to teach the people? Because like I said, you in many fields right now. You doing properties. You train. That's real important for our community. You know what I'm saying? Because we lead in obesity, diabetes, all that. So like, and that's another reason why I wanted to have you on. You a part of all these things. You travel, stuff like that. So just in Milwaukee, we get stuck in that mind frame. We down to eat. Like me, I got lazy. Like you said, you can sit down and get to smoking weed. Next thing you know, it's 10 years go by. So like, and you ain't in shape no more. So have you ever thought about, you know what I'm saying, like putting your plans and stuff out there to the people so they can?
Not really, but I need to, for real. I need to. Yeah. But you know, people gonna do what they want to do anyways. They gonna look at your shit. They ain't gonna, until you start looking like a completely different human, they ain't trying to hear that shit, right? Like that's what it, like, bro, I've been working out for 4 years now. And I just now getting like, damn, bro, you been in the gym?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I've been in the gym. I've been for a minute now. Yeah, but it take time because you don't see like you see it over the time, but it take a minute for people to see like, damn, okay, this nigga been working. Like he don't look the same no more.
Yeah, no bullshit. I ain't gonna lie, it do take time because I've been seeing you out there like, man, I'll take some tips teach some dog on some training shit. Cause I've been out the loop, like you said. You get to sit down.
Hell yeah.
You good on that shit, bro. And I feel like with me too, it'd be the hardest thing to even think about. Like, it's just overcoming like that first week, that soreness and all that, man. I'll be quick to give up on that shit. That
soreness is, you gotta get over that. And working out with people, like, I learned how to work out with my guy Boxing Dre, my nigga Ty, my nigga B. He moved to New Jersey though, but them they are really, you know what I'm saying? So like working out with people that's stronger than you and know what they doing, you gonna learn. So shit, I was able to do it like that.
Right.
Keep me motivated. They all kept me motivated type shit. So
you took that same game to the real estate game, you feel like? Or that's what you're trying to?
You gotta be motivated and ready to unlearn and learn in life, period. So shit.
That's real.
In life, period. So.
But before I let you get up out of here, I wanted to ask you about fatherhood. You know what I'm saying? So how's fatherhood for you? You a father, you know what I'm saying? Especially with all the things you do. How was that for you? How did that change your life?
It made me focus a little more. I love being a father. I want some more kids.
Okay.
For sure. I only got one. I got a daughter. She's 7. I love my baby.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want some more kids for sure.
Thanks.
Yeah. It definitely make you focus and be like, okay, I got this to take care of. Like I can't just be out here doing this or doing that. I gotta move a certain way, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
My baby need me, you know what I'm saying? So
you feel like God gave you a daughter for a reason?
Man, I wasn't shit. I wasn't shit. Man. Shit fucked up.
Thanks, man. Bless the man with the daughters, man.
I'm gonna get a son though. I gotta have a son. I'm 35, but shit, I'm gonna have a son.
Man, we gonna get it, dog. No bullshit.
You niggas like, getting up there, man.
We getting up there for sure. I just turned 34 a couple days ago.
Yeah?
Yeah. So
happy birthday, my boy.
I appreciate you, man. Yes, time flying, man.
Yes, sir.
I mean, that's why I tell the young niggas on here too, like, enjoy it for sure. I know you're young now, but I'm telling you, I'm trying to slide no head with that shit.
It's a blessing though.
Yeah, it's a blessing.
Hell yeah, it's a blessing, but time fly for real.
Facts, man.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck I was gonna say.
No, shoot, before we get up out of here though, you wanna give any shout outs and if you wanna, you know what I'm saying, give like any information to the people where they wanna find you at, if they need you for anything.
Shout out to everybody in Milwaukee, man, that's doing good, living life, staying out the way, not on that fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Getting some money. I salute you.
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's the best way to be for real.
For real.
Bullshit. Hey, I appreciate you big time, man. Most definitely blessed to have you on. Most definitely wanted you on, man. One of Milwaukee spiders, man. Fashion, all that, man. Tap in real good brother overall, though.
Appreciate you. I'm gonna come back and fuck with you, my boy.
Yeah, man. It's over to you anytime, man.
For sure.
B Fayne in the building, man. JBTV, y'all. Love.